Yo, what's up? Dr. Swole here, MD bodybuilder, back with another video. Today we're going to be filming another full day of eating, so I'll be showing everything that I eat, currently lean bulking, and you'll get to see all of my macros and how I fit that into a busy day. Of course, as you know, my meals are designed for maximal efficiency, both in terms of time and to fit my macros and bodybuilding goals. So I'll be showing you everything I eat and breaking down the macros of that as well, so you can see. If you've been enjoying my content so far, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get into it. All right, we're gonna step on the scale here. 161. For breakfast, I've got some of this high-fat Greek yogurt and blueberries. Dairy is handy for bodybuilders because you can really titrate up and down the calories just by choosing different fat percentages. So obviously my last video I showed some of the leanest protein sources, and there I had 0% fat plain Greek yogurt. While here when I'm bulking, I'm deliberately searching for calories, so I choose a higher fat percentage. This tastes amazing. All right, so you might have wondered what happened to my portable breakfast that I eat on my way to work. I've still got that. Got 1.5 of these cheese bagels. I actually found that my commute to work right now is so short that I didn't actually need that much time to eat my breakfast. So I'd end up getting to work and still having to finish my breakfast. So hence the Greek yogurt portion that I ate just at home before I left. Anyways, one thing I like about these cheese bagels, besides fitting my macros, is that you can just grab them and you don't need to add cream cheese. They've got cheese already baked into them. So that's how starved for time I am. So I'm gonna head to work and eat these in the car. So we're heading to the hospital. A word about my bulking strategy right now. I'm still going for a lean bulk, and you saw my weight, 161. I'm thinking I'm gonna bulk a little bit longer. Originally planned for going to 165 and then putting in a mini cut, but I'm really finding that bulking is hard, and I'll talk more about this later, but my opinion is that you shouldn't be bulking for longer than about 4 or 5 months continuously. The idea being that your body might become resistant to bulking. This isn't very well evidenced in the literature yet, so it's really just a theory. But I definitely find that there is at least some psychological staleness that happens when I bulk for a prolonged period of time. I'll find that after I've been bulking for about 4 months-ish, I'll lose my drive to eat, basically. What ends up happening is you end up turning to a lot more processed and palatable foods, which sometimes can lead to your diet getting a little bit sloppy. And I've been bulking since March, so I've been bulking for about 5 months now, so probably time to switch it up. All right, we're in the radiology department of the hospital, and this is the reading room where radiologists will hang out and read scans. I'm currently on chest, so I'll be reading the inpatient chest x-rays that come through. As radiologists, we're basically consultants to other doctors, which is really cool because sometimes other physicians don't really know what's going on, and it's often the radiologist who actually comes up with a diagnosis. I love the idea of being the final say on things. I don't know if this is like an ego thing, but it's really rewarding to come in and make the diagnosis. I'll show you a little bit of what I do here. So I read CTs as well as x-rays on chest right now. So this is a CT scan of someone's chest. These are their lungs, and you can see their heart here in the middle. And there's so much information that you can get from these CT scans, which is awesome. Boss got us some coffee. I got an Americano here with some milk and sugar. I usually don't drink coffee, but it's a Monday and I was up late last night. All right, it's 12:20 and we're gonna break for lunch. I had a really good morning. I read out with my staff, which basically means I will read chest x-rays and CTs from the hospital, and I'll get my staff to basically check my work. There are a lot of subtle findings that can appear on these chest x-rays, and some of them can have pretty bad consequences. Even just a small shadow can turn out to be cancer, so definitely lots to learn. I'm just gonna join my co-residents outside for lunch. It's a beautiful day. Got Ali here taking a little lunchtime nap. So I'm just gonna show you my lunch here. We got some chicken drumsticks and tortellini with Alfredo sauce. Alfredo is like my childhood favorite, so it's pretty fun to incorporate when I'm, at the end of a bulk at this point. I've also got some baby carrots and grape tomatoes for veg. I've got this protein bar and some dried figs as my afternoon snack. It's 4:20 p.m. right now. Figs and dried fruit in general are a great carb source. Having portable food sources that you can eat while working has been absolutely key for me. And I think it should be something that you consider as well if you're just getting to bodybuilding, because having a regular meal schedule is really something that sets us apart from the average person. And I think it's going to be something you're going to have to fit into your life. All right, it's 5:15, just got off. In the world of medicine, being able to have lunch on time and to have a snack in the afternoon is definitely a privilege. So pretty lucky. It's a rest day today and I'm gonna be hanging with my friend Sam. We're gonna make dinner. So I'm just gonna stop at home and change. It's weird being on camera with you guys and actually wearing work clothes. All right, back into regular clothes. So Sam wants to keep it lean today, so I just got some chicken breast at the grocery store. Welcome to Chef Swole Kitchen. Just gonna show you what we're cooking here. So some peppers and onion cooking on the pan here. We're gonna be making a chicken stir fry. Check out these other ingredients here. We got some spinach. Then we're gonna be adding honey and garlic. That's gonna be our marinade. It's gonna be dope. Some soy sauce for that savoriness. And then we got our chicken and some egg over here. It's gonna be lit.
I was gonna get some clips of you like cooking, you know?
Way to the kitchen. Adding some soy sauce here. All right, so this chicken has been cooking for a little bit. I'm gonna add some spinach now and garlic. And then we'll do the egg as well.
Damn, look at that hand flip. Flip.
Some garlic here. Gonna get our honey garlic flavor. We'll add the honey last because we don't want it to burn. So we're adding these eggs in. It's gonna make a nice little scramble here. And here's the final product. We added the honey just at the end, just to make sure that it didn't burn. All right, here's my physique update. Note that this is my first bulking phase coming out of contest prep, so I'm gonna look relatively lean, but otherwise I think things are going well. It's definitely been getting harder to stay on top of things, and the last few weeks I've been finding that basically every 60-second aliquot of time I have is spent answering your guys' comments on YouTube and TikTok. But anyways, we're still answering all your comments at this point, so that's pretty cool. I got my bedtime protein shake here, and we have it with creatine and my multivitamin and fish oil supplement, so we'll put those down. I'm gonna cap the night off with some of these Ms. Vicky's chips. I don't even feel hungry at this point. This is what happens when you get to the end of a bulking phase, for me at least. So anyways, we're turning to really palatable foods that I like to help me round off the calories for the day. All right, guys, it's 10:30. We're gonna call it for the day. Hey guys, just gonna go over the macros here. It's actually a couple of days later, and what I usually do is I'll eyeball what I eat during the day, and I'll keep a note of how much I'm eating, but I won't actually calculate the macros until afterwards. This way, it's as accurate as possible to what I'm actually eating naturally. So over the day, I had 187 grams of protein, 433 grams of carbs, and 85 grams of fat, which ended up totaling 3,274 calories. Now I wanted to emphasize that everything I did that day was intuitive. I had never actually made that chicken stir fry recipe. We just came up with it on the spot. And this was actually my first time using the 5% Greek yogurt along with the blueberries for breakfast. So I just wanted to show you that you don't need rigid plans or have to be a social hermit in order to hit your macro targets. That's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like the video and leave me a comment below. I'm really good about answering every single one of my comments, so you'll definitely hear back from me. In particular, let me know what kind of content you want to see more of, or if there's anything I can do to improve my videos. I'm really good about receiving constructive feedback, and you'll help me make the channel more useful for everyone. Comment of the week is from Dwayne Green on my last video on my 5 favorite lean protein sources. It's really rewarding to see positive feedback from you guys. And if you guys are finding this information useful, make sure you help me share the channel. Just link the channel to your friends who are into fitness, and let's build this team. If you want to see my other full day of eating videos, check out this playlist where I have some videos on my life as a Dr. Bodybuilder, where you really get to see what goes on in my life, where you see how I arrange my meals both for bulking and cutting to fit into my busy schedule. If you haven't already, hit subscribe and make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. See you next time.